Time now for another edition of Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Bradley Meyer of the Okoboji Wellness Clinic. Good morning, Dr. Meyer.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody listening out there.
Beautiful morning, and you've got a special guest.
I do. A very special guest, Janii White, coming to the Okoboji Wellness Clinic from quite a distance over the last year. She just celebrated her just over 1 year anniversary since coming out to see us. And again, one of those amazing stories that we talk about adding life to our years and quality to our days. And a lot of times we get folks that are kind of spinning their wheels and not seeing any progress with their medical conditions and getting kind of frustrated. And lo and behold, did a little discovery call with Miss Janii, and we've had some incredible progress. I'm so excited that she is willing to share her story with us. She's been a part of our family here over the course of the last year, coming and visiting periodically as we've moved forward on the healing journey.
This is really cool. Janii, welcome.
Thank you.
And you are visiting with us today from the Brookings, South Dakota area.
Yes.
What's super cool about your story, and there's a lot that's not super cool about your story, because you struggled for not just days, months, but years with your issue.
Yes. I was doctoring for years with my gut issue, and probably for 15 years. And thinking back, I think some of it went all the way back to my college years. So I've been struggling for, I would say, for a good 15 years of just having so many, just with a lot of my gut issues.
Yeah. And we should let people know that you are a nurse for your profession.
Yes, I'm an RN. And I'm still an RN and working full time. And so when I've been following Dr. Meyer for a couple years on his Facebook site, and realized, after listening to him and his stories, that I was going to reach out to him, and I did his discovery call and had a great conversation in 15 minutes and realized that I was really spinning my wheels. When he said, what are they doing to fix your problem? That was when my light bulb went off, and nothing was really being done to fix it.
So, like a lot of us, what was happening for the most part with the folks you were seeing, the doctors you were seeing, is they were trying to fix your problem with one medicine after another.
Yes.
So in your discovery call, the question that was big was Dr. Meyer posed to you, what are they doing to fix your issues? And that's what really made you pull the trigger to want to see what he could do.
Yes.
Once you made contact with Dr. Meyer, once you decided that you thought he could maybe help you, tell us about your journey.
So when I came down there, I met with him, and we pretty much started from scratch. What I really like about it was I had some other issues, like maybe some kidney issues, some brain fog, some fatigue, some sleep issues. But what he said to me is, what's your number one problem that you want to fix? And I said, let's start with the gut. Let's just get that fixed. So we focused on that. And we just had an hour consult. We did some hyperbaric. We did some massage. We did some supplements. And the other thing that I thought was really neat, he said, I live 2.5 hours away, so it was sometimes a struggle to get down there with me working. And he said, we can start out really, really slow and just kind of slowly work this, or I can throw the kitchen sink at you, and let's just go at it. And I just said, no, throw the kitchen sink at me, because I want to be fixed. I live 2.5 hours away, so let's just get it all done. So I really appreciated the fact that he did give me that option.
Wow. So hyperbarics, supplements, some massage. When did, after things got underway, how long was it before you started feeling better?
So I remember, I should have documented some of this. I was taking a medication every day. So about in 2 months, I thought, oh, I'm starting to feel different. And then about 4 months, I recognized the fact I didn't need my medication like I was. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say in December, so I started this last June, and in December, I said, I feel normal. Wow. And I remember coming to his office saying, he asked me how often do I need this medication, and I said, maybe once a month.
Wow. That's pretty spectacular.
It is.
So the prescribed medication maybe once a month. Now, since December, how has your journey been?
It's been really good. We've been now working on some other things too. We've been doing every time I go down, I do the red light therapy. I do the ozone. So now we're kind of working on some of my other issues. So now we're doing some ozone therapy. And I want to tell you one quick story on the ozone therapy if we have time.
Sure we do.
In December, I had a lump on the bottom of my foot. And it was called, I did have health insurance here, and so they diagnosed it with a fibroma. And they told me that it's not going to go away. You could try some dexamethasone shots, but it's going to come back and it's going to get bigger. And it really stressed me out because I'm a big exerciser, and it was really impeding, the way I can exercise. And so when I went down to see Dr. Meyer in December, he said, well, let's just try some ozone in that spot on the bottom of my foot. And it went away.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I have seen a video on ozone treatments, and it's extraordinary what ozone can help with. So I'm not shocked, and I am just amazed when I hear these success stories, though, because they're so cool and the results seem to come so quick.
Yeah, especially when the doctor told me, the podiatrist said, that you'll always have this.
Not going to go away. Not going to go away. Mm-hmm. What about the brain fog?
I think that's gotten better. We did, I think I'm saying it right, the ISS. Mm-hmm. We've done some of that treatment. And right now he tested me for some mold, which I didn't think that I would really have any of that, but that did test positive. But I want to back up, because the other huge thing that I did was in the very beginning, I met with Molly, the dietitian, and I really kind of thought I knew a lot about nutrition, being a nurse, the importance of a well-balanced diet and protein and fruits and vegetables. But it was amazing what I learned from her. And that was another thing that I changed, how I ate, what I ate. That was a big deal.
This is really interesting. So being a nurse and being a big exerciser, one would think that nutrition would be a big part of your life plan. So tell us what changed for you.
For my diet?
Yeah.
I added more protein. I wasn't eating enough protein.
Okay.
That was probably a biggie. And the other thing was the intermittent fasting.
Oh.
I was a constant snacker because I wasn't overweight. Mm-hmm. I just snacked a lot. Mm-hmm. And I changed that, and that changed some of my blood sugars. Yeah, that just made me feel better too. Just eating at a set time and not constant snacking, and adding more protein, and definitely eating more vegetables and a little bit less fruit.
Wow. This is just incredible. So years, 15 plus years have come and gone, and now you feel, what would you say, 70%, 80%? What would you say?
Oh, I'm gonna say, I have my days, so I'm gonna say 90%, 90 to 95% better. Yes,
that's awesome. And then
I'm thrilled.
All this path came out of that 15-minute discovery call.
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Janii, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. For those listening to us today and they're struggling, maybe like you, maybe they have pain or gut issues and they've gone years struggling to get through the day. What would you say is cool about Okoboji Wellness Clinic and Dr. Meyer?
The thing that I love about his office is, as he says, there's a lot of tools in the toolbox, and he'll give you a lot of ideas, and you can do it if you choose. You can think about it. Nothing is pushed on you. He gives you a ton of ideas. You're not a number. You're not a number in that clinic. They know you very well. The other thing, being 2.5 hours away, when I come down, we try to get as much done as we can in a day. Mm-hmm. We just try to get as many therapies done, and they're great at doing that. So I can get everything done.
Very accommodating as well.
Yes, yes.
Well, Janii, thank you so much for sharing your story. Super cool. What a journey you have been on, and we're so glad that you're feeling so much better. 90% is quite good, I would say. Dr. Meyer, this is another great hope story.
Yeah, and it's a journey that we're going to continue to take, and that's such a privilege to be part of that, to have folks like Janii place their trust in us. But it's her story, it's her journey, it's her putting in the hard work and saying yes to the path forward, wanting to feel better, and because that's where it starts. Because folks have to come in with the right mindset. That's so critical. They want to be well and to work towards a healthier and happier life. So she has done that in spades. She's been amazing. We love to see her smiling face. She's high energy when she comes into the clinic. So it's just been a blessing to work with her, and we love to see her success. Like I said, we want to continue climbing. We call it's like climbing the mountain, going to different base camps. We're not there yet. We're never there. She's about 95% better, but we're striving for 95 to 100%. That's the goal, and there's always things to work on. We call peeling back the layers of the onion. And she may say, hey, I'm good with 95%, and that's good. That's okay. That's incredible. But if she wants to continue striving, which I think she does, we'll be right alongside her, learning with her and sharing our knowledge with her. And likewise, she learns things, she shares with us, and it's a collaborative effort together. So it's been a fun walk with our team, and very grateful that she comes to visit us all the way from Brookings.
One thing that I really love about her story, this is somebody that knew quite a bit. This is somebody that is an RN. This is somebody that was an exerciser, somebody that took nutrition seriously, and yet still the gut issues were hanging on. And like she said, the tools in the tool belt, the different options that are available at Okoboji Wellness Clinic put her on her pathway to success. That's super cool. And I love the ozone story. That's like way cool, where a podiatrist says, yeah, you're just going to have this for the rest of your life, deal with it. And then you give her an ozone shot, and yeah, maybe not so much.
The whole thing because she's a smart cookie, she's a smart gal. We have a lot of folks that have good intuition about things and how their bodies are feeling. It's really helping organize the thoughts and the game plan, because you can be smart and you can have all these ideas, but we kind of help put together a plan. Mm-hmm. And it's always fun when the individual's, again, super motivated and hungry for getting better, like she has been, and She's a researcher and looks into everything that I suggest, and I encourage that, because I want her to feel comfortable with the decisions that she's making after we've made some suggestions. So it's been an awesome journey, and I'm grateful that she came in today and shared her story on the phone.
Yeah, me too. Janii, thank you so much. So glad things are going well for you. Now, Dr. Meyer, folks are listening out there, and they're like, I want one of those 15-minute discovery calls so I can get on my journey. How can you make that happen?
Absolutely. You can call and talk to Carissa or so many other wonderful front desk folks we got here. We got Sandy and Shauna. And give us a call at 712-339-6024. And we'll get you scheduled up for one of those discovery calls. Again, we're right off Highway 71 in Spirit Lake at 3305 Berquist Avenue. We're here for you when you're ready to get started on your journey.
Very good. Janii, Dr. Meyer, thank you both. I wish you both a great day, and we'll chat again soon.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Janii.
Thank you very much. That's Janii White from the Brookings, South Dakota area, and Dr. Bradley Meyer from the Okoboji Wellness Clinic, talking about all things wellness on Wellness Wednesday. And you can find out more also on their website, okobojiwellnessclinic.com.